Today, I'm going to share my experience. My name is Ludmila Valovaya. I am the doctor in medicine, immunologist, geneticist of higher category. And if you are listening to me for the first time, I would like to say that I have 37 years of experience in the medicine. I am a former military doctor. For 26 years, I've been working with supplements, with herbal compositions, and during this time I managed to uh, delve and to learn in depth the compositions of herbal supplements, and I was participant and speaker on international conferences in 7 countries. So that's enough about me. That was a brief information. Our today's meeting is about summer. We are now, of course, in summer. So how can we maintain our energy? How can we improve our level of activity? And company DuoLife with their supplements will help us with that. So, what affects the body during summer when it is very hot? And we are now in July, and that is the mid-summer. So what can influence during this period? We can see the main factors, main things, and that's what most people feel. Many people have sleep disturbances because at 10 p.m. it's still light, and at 5 it's already not dark anymore. So in the Western countries, there are white nights, and circadian rhythms are problematic. Those who have sleep disturbances have them even more often during this period. Another factor that affects the body, the health during this period of time is the high temperature. It makes your skin dry, and we also have increased sweating. That means imbalance of the body, and we need to help it. And finally, because of high temperature, we can see blood thickening and the blood pressure increases. There are palpitations. Many people know what I'm talking about. So, three factors, three situations. How can we help our body? Let's start with the problem related to sleep disturbances. This is actually the impairment of the circadian rhythm in our body. When we have to be active during the daytime, whether it is hot or not, and we have to sleep at night, our body needs to rest, needs to act like that. So DuoLife Day, our today's meeting is going to be a little bit different from the other ones. So every position we are going to talk about, I'm going to tell you why it is here, this position, this supplement, how is it going to help, what it consists of, and why this composition is required. Then how to take it, and I will also tell you about contraindications, because I know many companies, and if someone tells you about the products and would claim we don't have any contraindications, believe me, it means only one thing. This person isn't knowledgeable enough, or they don't have proper training in the company, because that is impossible. There are always the situations when there might be individual intolerance. I'm not even talking about some other specific situations. So, DuoLife Day, you can get it from the name. So, this composition ensures proper functioning of the body and good well-being, whether it is hot or not, throughout the day, from the morning till the evening. We feel active and energized. when this unique composition gets into your body, your working ability increases by 25-30%, and believe me, that is quite a lot. And not only after you had this product, your activity increases throughout the day for the entire day. It contains 13 plants, starting from exotic ones and ending with the most common that we know. These plants were collected in different parts of the world. So, what is this first exotic product, noni fruit? That is the source of serotonin, that is the hormone of happiness. You must have heard about serotonin. Serotonin is the hormone that gives pleasure and feeling of happiness. It has a wide range of effect on the health. Another one is acai berries, a highly effective antioxidant. What does it mean, highly effective? There are many antioxidants, many types of antioxidants, but highly effective antioxidants are, for example, acai. Uh, it is 20 times more effective than other antioxidants. Uh, Ginseng is one of the ingredients in this composition, and it ensures clear mind. It ensures energy. This is the pure male energy. That is the product in this composition. It has been known for thousands of years, and in the East, the Eastern wise people said that ginseng uh, gives this feeling of shining health and uh, brilliantly clear mind. So that is why our product DuoLife Day contains ginseng, so that we feel this incredible health and well-being. Other ingredients contain more than 200 biologically active substances, minerals, flavonoids, vitamins. They all have a beneficial effect on the central nervous system, and tocopherol that is contained here. It is vitamin E. That is the stimulus for all entire organs and internal secretion glands. Antacids, whenever you hear this word, you can know that they enhance memory, and we do need memory in the daytime. There is so much information now. There are those who have to study, those who have to memorize different things because of their work. Memory is a long-term use of our body, we can put it that way. So the sources of energy, fiber, and all together it enhances the energy and vitality of the body. So how to take it? 25 milliliters once a day, but there is a nuance for serotonin to uh, that we have with the noni berries. In order to have some reserves, we need to take it from 6 to 8 in the morning, very early in the morning. And that's how it gives us reserves of the serotonin. Now about contraindications. That's very simple. I'm talking about all supplements now. Individual intolerance, that is a must. If you can never know whether you might have an individual reaction or individual intolerance to any herb. Then pregnant women, then breastfeeding, and children. But what about the age? There is a nuance. So the composition DuoLife Day contains ginseng root. That means the contradiction until the age of 18, and it doesn't matter how tall this person is. So please remember, anything that contains ginseng is contraindicated to those who are under 18. Now let's have a look at the next formula, next composition, DuoLife Night. You understand from this title, from this name, what this supplement is supposed to do. It ensures proper functioning of the body at night. It helps you get proper rest. What does it mean, proper rest at night? It means to fall asleep quickly, to have a profound sleep, and to wake up easily, and not like, I'll get up in 5 more minutes, in 10 more minutes. No, to get up faster and to have your brain functioning. DuoLife Day helps you produce serotonin, that is the hormone of happiness and joy. But DuoLife Night is developed to help you produce melatonin. What is melatonin? Melatonin is not a hormone. That is an active protein molecule, an amine, and that is the main antioxidant. What is the main? I've already mentioned antioxidants. There are so many of them, and they are contained in different herbal products. But the main antioxidant means that it is an adaptogen. What is adaptogen? When our biorhythms are impaired, an adaptogen is a natural composition that helps you align your biorhythms. It means that adaptogens, these adaptogens, they help make everything in order, and it takes 40 days. But active adaptogens, and melatonin, of course, is one of the active ones, they do it twice as faster. It only takes 20 days. And the most active adaptogens are contained in the ginseng root, the yang energy. We already discussed it when we talked about DuoLife Day. Melatonin is something that is needed at night. So this is yin energy, female energy. It means relaxation, rest, and calm. So that is the night composition. Day composition, ginseng, and night melatonin. And the third one is licorice root. That is also an active adaptogen. So why do we need an active antioxidant here? I've already mentioned there are many different antioxidants, but every antioxidant protects a separate organ or cells. But melatonin is the only antioxidant that protects the entire body from free radicals, everything there is in our body. And it has the right to be very specific. The only time melatonin is produced, is synthesized in our body, is from 11 p.m. until 1 a.m., sometimes until 4, but the best time is from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So what happens? The external parts of the body sleep, but there is a very active, energetic life on the cellular and biochemical level. And those cells and tissues that will be very active at nighttime, if they get help, thanks to this yin energy, female energy, and that is found in the life nature, the organs working in nighttime will be able to produce rich melatonin with its own functions. So the composition of DuoLife Night: 13 plants, starting from exotic ones up to the most common ones that we have known our entire life. Goji fruit or berries from the Tibet. They have been known for a very long time, and they have been used even 600 years BC. It makes body younger. So how they influence our body? They affect the immune system, the nervous system. They ensure the drainage of the lymph system. And at night, our lymph ducts rinse all organs to get all these waste materials, all toxins, especially the brain, and our body, whether we want it or not, as a result of biochemical processes, produces these toxic substances that needs to be excreted from the cells. And that is what is done by the lymphatic system. It is done at night, and the goji fruit help these processes so that the lymph can rinse all organs. It means DNA structure is restored, and that means that the duration of our life, life expectancy increases. Aminotransferon is an amino acid that helps in case of sleep disturbances. And if you get tryptophan in daytime, then you get serotonin, and at night, if it is the night, then you will also get melanin. It is not the same as the melatonin. Melanin is the pigment protecting our skin from ultraviolet rays. So it is synthesized at night and it works in daytime. It protects us from the radioactive solar rays. And another interesting ingredient, there are different names for it, and I'm not sure you will remember all of them at once, but I will help you memorize it, and next time you see it, you will recognize Vilcacora. That is the sacred plant of the inks, Uncariata mencosa in Latin, but that is Vilcacora. In some languages, it is called as cat's nail. You know how well cats see in the dark. The cats have sharper vision, 6, 8 times better at night, and it's easy to remember the night, the cat. So this plant is known as an anti-inflammatory plant and substance. It even helps in case of herpes, even urogenital. It prevents blood clotting and it enhances breathing function. And what is interesting, the lungs at night from 3 to 5 breathe in a very active way. They try to get more oxygen for the body. They need to aerate the brain, and that happens at night. So this sacred plant of the inks helps that process at night. That is why it is included in the formula. It increases the detoxification and drainage of the liver, and it all happens from 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's the time when the liver tries to excrete all these substances that got accumulated and that are not required. They have to be extracted from the body. All these toxic substances, such as ammonia and other substances synthesized in our body, at night it must be excreted through the lymphatic system. Then the lungs need to supply the oxygen, and the liver needs to neutralize and excrete. It all happens at night, and that is why this ingredient is included in DuoLife Night: magnesium and calcium, artichoke, plum, beetroot. We have known for a long time, since our childhood. They all help produce melatonin. Melatonin that helps us have a deep sleep, and that is the main antioxidant. Nettle, you know, nettle is important for the nails, for hair, but that is also a plant that has anti-stress effect. It gives more energy, improves hearing and sight. So we need to get all these substances to be able to see well in the morning, to hear well in the morning, and to then vitamin that is in the nettle pantothenate, it is called vitamin B5 as well. Together with zinc, it helps producing the hormones of the adrenal glands. Adrenal glands synthesize cortisol from 6 in the morning. That is why it is in DuoLife Night. AKTG, another adrenal gland hormone, it is also synthesized from 3 to 4 a.m. So that is why it is also included here. And it also contains other important things. Antioxidants help memory, and that is why you remember things better in the morning, because everything was washed away, was rinsed at night, and the night system produced necessary hormones. Antioxidants are used, and they help the brain. And in the morning, we have clear thoughts, clear head. And Melissa or lemon balm is also included in this night composition, because it reduces the frequency of breathing. It means that the lungs that make very deep work, very active work from 3 to 5, they should not make the heart work more. The heart needs to rest at night as well, and that is an in substance that will help our sleep, will remove anxiety. Then it will also normalize the body temperature, because when we go to sleep, we kind of feel colder. We want to have a diet to cover ourselves with. So that helps thermal regulation. That is a very well done composition, very well selected herbs. I am so happy that we have such a great formula. How to take it? 25 milliliters from 21 to 23, or from 9 to 11 p.m. That is the perfect time for taking it, and that will ensure all elements work properly. As to contraindications, I've already mentioned the previous ones, plus women with hormonal disbalance. It is not recommended for them. Then next, aloes. Everyone know this product. Many have these plants at home. That is an interesting plant. It has been used for centuries, and this plant needs to be very vigorous. It needs to have a natural immunity. So aloes is 100% Mexican aloes. It contains aloe juice. It is an adaptogen, and we know what an adaptogen is. It regulates biorhythms, but it is not the one that works within 20 days. It takes 40 days, but nevertheless, it is an adaptogen, antioxidant. It is a phytoremediator. It protects us because it helps excreting all these substances that are not needed, the waste substances or something that got into the body, something like formaldehydes, because we breathe them in. We also get in the same way other toxic substances, and the task aloe has is to excrete all of them. It contains more than 200 components with a high biological activity. Aloe contains minerals, vitamins, all vitamins of group B, even B12, which is quite rare. There aren't many plants containing vitamin B12. There is also folic acid that is very important for our body. And out of 22 amino acids, there are 20 of them in aloe. 8 of them are essential, and in general, 7 of them are in aloe. There are also essential fatty acids. This is pulp without any cover or peel, because it contains toxic substances that protect aloe from radioactive rays. It protects the plant from insects, because the plant needs to be protected. As to ferments, they are all biostimulators. It makes the gastrointestinal tract more alkaline, and that is important because modern diet, we all tend to have more acidic body, acidification of the body, and it helps to produce immunoglobulin A more quickly. And what is that immunoglobulin? This immunoglobulin protects us. That is the first reaction when a virus gets into our body, and it also helps the wounds heal. It has an antibacterial effect. It improves appetite, makes the immune system stronger, and wildflower, polyfloric so-called flower for honey from many flowers. That is the source of vitality, and that is very important after, for example, some infections, common cold, etc. It improves physical and mental energy of our body. And not many people know that this honey contains another interesting subject. That is hydrogen peroxide. You might know that hydrogen peroxide is used to treat wounds because it kills bacteria, it kills germs, and it contains this honey also contains this hydrogen peroxide. And when it is dissolved, it consists of water, H2O, and oxygen. And oxygen helps make the skin more young, have a youthful look. And this water from hydrogen peroxide is also required to prevent drying of the skin. What else do we have in that product? We have oregano. So that's a spice, and it contains ethers, 3% of ether oil. It is an antioxidant. It contains quercetin that helps increase the muscle mass and improves lymph circulation. And you know how important the lymph is. DuoLife aloes is a product that has an umbrella use. it is similar to cosmetics that are used for facial skincare. There is a line of products. 20, how to take it 25 30 milliliters before or after a meal once a day. So that is good news for us. As to contraindications, except for main contraindications, the only thing is that you need to pay attention to individual intolerance. There is a small number of people who have a reaction to aloe. Procardiol, when it is hot for a long time and the temperature is high, some people feel that their heart is about to stop and they have shortness of breath and the blood pressure goes up. Blood gets thicker and it gets harder to breathe. So procardial, what is this product for? Procardial, it is for cardiac system, for the heart. It has a beneficial effect on heart and the entire circulatory system. It contains vitamins, microelements, trace elements, minerals. It contains B4 vitamin, Colin. It is a vitamin-like substance that has an membranoprotective feature. It protects the walls of the cells. And it also has a substance of anti-sclerotic effect. It protects the blood vessels from atherosclerosis. Rutin is vitamin P, that makes blood vessels more elastic. It reduces swellings and reduces blood thickening because it's hard for the heart to pump thick blood. Then it also contains hawthorn fruit that is also a tonifying substance for the heart and improves the blood circulation in the brain. Another very interesting plant that is included, that was called the drink of pharaohs, very beautiful. And this drink was read and it was accessible only to the elites. Common people were not allowed to have this drink. So what is this drink? What is it made of? And that is hibiscus fruit. That is now carcade tea, as we call it. Why was it valued so much, this blood-colored drink, and only the elites and the pharaohs were allowed to drink it? Because, interestingly enough, it contains captopril. Captopril is a substance. It is a natural substance that reduces blood pressure. And there is also a drug called captopril. You can buy it at a pharmacy. It has a high concentration and it helps reduce blood pressure. And I need to say that if you have high blood pressure and you think you drink carcade and your blood pressure will drop, but no, they, in the hot countries, they drink this carcade tea for decades, and that's how it regulates the blood pressure. Of course, procardiol has a higher concentration of captopril than carcade tea, so that is more beneficial. What will this blood-colored plant do? It will reduce the blood pressure, will protect the heart, and that is a natural energy drink. Let's not forget about solar storms. That is quite a common occurrence. This year, only 10 storms were very strong ones were registered this year, and more than 100 of medium storms were registered. And if you have high blood pressure, then you don't feel well during such natural occurrences. So Pomegranate is a royal fruit and it contains a phytoestrogen that is a hormone of plant origin, natural plant origin. How it works in our body? It works through receptors. As soon as it is in contact with receptors, we are a part of the nature. So our receptor recognizes it as our own, and it is like hormone replacement therapy. It does help, and it contains iron that is important for hemoglobin to increase hemoglobin level. You know that often when you go to visit someone in hospital, you often bring pomegranate juice to these people. It also has other elements. I would like to say a few words about motherwort. That is an antidepressant. It calms down the heart, the nervous system, and it doesn't cause addiction. And what is important, if the blood pressure changes, it will be done smoothly. The hibiscus fruit extract does it very quickly, but motherwort does it slower. Baikal skull cup improves sleep and increases the level of energy. There are also other important extracts. The red grapes, other plants, they help the heart and slow down the aging process. What do we need to know? How to take it? A daily dose is 2 capsules. It can be 1 capsule in the morning, one in the evening, before a meal, during the meal, or right after the meal. As to contraindications, please pay attention. Children under 5. Why is that? Because of hibiscus, because of captopril. I mean, hibiscus fruits are not recommended in children under 5 years of age. Please don't do it. Don't give hibiscus fruit to children. And now let's move to very modern products. They are very convenient because we don't have much time in summer, and then we maybe don't have enough energy. So Fizzy Easy, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B complex. So that is a complex of vitamins and minerals. What are minerals? Minerals are ions of metals. They are charged molecules of metals, like batteries, small batteries, active molecules. Our heart is often called an engine, and any engine needs to be charged. That is why this product is perfect for our engine, because it is a combination, a trio of macro element magnesium, trace element potassium, and group B vitamins. And why this trio? Magnesium is not only a mineral, it also participates in 350 chemical reactions. What does it mean? It means it is everywhere in protein, carbohydrate, lipid metabolism. It is needed everywhere. And of course, it also is required to have physical and mental energy. Magnesium is not accumulated in the body. If we take serotonin in a specific time, we can have some reserves, but we can't do that with magnesium. We lose magnesium all the time. When we lose it, if we are stressed, there are also some drugs that excrete magnesium and we lose it again. And what are these drugs? They reduce the content of the gastric juice during pregnancy, if you take any drugs for urinary system, and in case of physical activity. Potassium. Potassium is a micro or mineral or trace element. What does it mean, macro and micro? Because magnesium was a macro element and potassium is micro. If the content is 0.1%, that is macro. If the content is 0.001 or 0.001, that is a trace element or micro element that is necessary for the functioning of all our organs and systems. So potassium is a micro mineral or trace element, and it regulates water-salt exchange. It is directly in charge of the heart rhythm. 98% of potassium are inside the muscle cells. And another connection to magnesium, if there is a lack or deficiency of magnesium, even if we have a lot of potassium or a normal amount of potassium in your blood flow, potassium, in case of magnesium deficiency, will not go into the cells. So that is why this formula contains both magnesium and potassium. And if it happens, if there is a deficiency, then you will have cramps, weakness, irritation, and the blood pressure will go up and down, up and down. And you may think it's only because of stress that you have blood pressure 150, 170, but that's the situation when there is no balance between magnesium and calcium. And group B vitamins are also contained here. But the fact is, all minerals and B group vitamins are water soluble. They can coexist very well, and there are certain minerals that are necessary for specific vitamins and vice versa. They are required to be able to work properly. All B group vitamins are important for energy, your energy level. We need energy. We need it for the heart. Our entire body needs energy. And by the way, we have three types of energy. We have the energy of the brain, we have the energy of the muscles, and we have sexual energy. Three types of energy. And these types of energy have to be maintained. And this product will improve memory, will relieve fatigue, and we will do great. How to take it? It's very convenient. One tablet should be dissolved in a glass of water, and in this case, specifically, this magnesium, kalium, vitamin B should be taken in the evening, 1.5 hours before bedtime. So your body will get everything that it needs. Your muscles will relax, your nerve system will be calmed down, and it will be easier for you to fall asleep. Fizzy Easy Q10 complex. That is a vitamin-like substance. It is a complex that is synthesized in our body. We do have it, and it is in the mitochondrial cells. They are the electricity plant, the energy plant of our body. That's where it is synthesized, and it helps us. How do we get this substance? We get it even before we were born. While we are still in the womb, we get it from our mother's X chromosomes. We get this Q10 only from the mother. If it's 2 X's, then it's possible to get more of it. And if it is a male, then it's X and Y, and then it's only X. And that probably is why men are called as weak sex. So that is the product I would recommend to all men. What are the functions of Q10? It gives energy for the heart, energy for the muscles and the brain. It is also an antioxidant. It protects our cells from free radicals that destroy the cells. And if we don't take care of them, the result will be quite sad. It also helps moisturizing your skin because skin gets drier in the summer. It increases the synthesis of collagen. That is wonderful. You can delay the aging of the skin. You can extend your life. You can be pleased to look at your reflection in the mirror longer. That means collagen. And the last effect of Q10 is cell regeneration. It protects the cells and it regenerates the cells. And sometimes when you can see your gums bleeding, the first idea that you have, you need vitamin C, and then you take vitamin C and your gums keep bleeding. It means actually that you need Q10 in this case. And, we all have a warranty period for our body. The warranty ends at 40, 45, sometimes even earlier. So after the age of 45, the level of Q10 decreases and decreases and results in a deficiency. And this deficiency means that the blood pressure is not stable enough. And that is why people over 40, 45 years, they have these sudden fluctuations of the blood pressure, and that may result in hypertension. Please think about it, especially now in the summer. It also contains selenium, zinc, that is necessary, antioxidants, lycopene, black pepper extract, black ginger extract. Very interesting composition. And this product is fizzy, but why? I will tell it at the end. And we are nearing the end of our session. I think this formula seemed interesting. Fizzy electrolyte complex. So, minerals, let me remind you, minerals are charged ionized metal molecules, and electrolytes are compositions of minerals, groups of these active minerals. What do? They conduct electric charge that helps the nerve system, and it also helps transport food to the cell. So that is food supply to the cell. And they also excrete the waste materials out of the cells. And then you know where these waste materials go to, how they are excreted from the body. Electrolytes help maintain alkaline acidic balance, water balance. And as I've said with our previous formula, here we can take it anytime, but as to this fizzy electrolyte complex, you should take it in the morning. So electrolyte complex needs to be taken in the morning. When it is very hot in summer, or in case of physical activities, we sweat a lot and we lose mineral complexes, we lose salts with the sweat. You know that we lose salts with sweat, and that's why sweat is salty. You do know about that, I'm sure. So when we lose, we need these electrolytes, and we also lose electrolytes when we urinate, when we have swellings during physical activities. So we need to replenish them. And it's very convenient. One tablet easily dissolved in a glass of water, about 200 milliliters, and the body restores its water electrolyte balance. The proper functions of the muscles is restored, and the nerve impulses are conducted properly as well. Take it in the morning. Energy complex. There are certain nuances. Let me tell you more about them. So, 14 active ingredients, and they are synergic. They increase and improve each other's effect. That is a natural composition of vitamins and plant extracts. They give more energy, improve physical and emotional state. It's like a doping without any harmful things. And there is a patented formula, bioperine, that ensures the fizziness of this drink. It contains 95% of active pepperine, and it maintains all levels of energy, physical, sexual, and mental. And it has been checked in clinical trials. So this ensures increased bioavailability of the food substances out of food products and out of supplements in the intestines, so that when we eat and drink something necessary for the body, it goes into the intestines and then gets absorbed into the blood. And that process is improved thanks to this product. You can see this composition. The only thing I would like to emphasize, it contains ginseng, it contains caffeine. 170 milligrams of caffeine are contained in 2 tablets. And if it contains ginseng and caffeine, it means it's not allowed for children. It's contraindicated for children before under 18. All Fizzy products contain no lactose, no GMOs, anything that is not allowed in DuoLife supplements. Another formula, why is it here? Let's talk about it. Liquid gold. Regen oil, liquid gold. So our liquid gold. In our body, all the processes are either in water or in oil environment. This supplement participates in all lipid or fat-related processes, and it also contains fat-soluble vitamins. It is based on 12 plant origin untreated oils that is the source of polyunsaturated essential oils. And it means omega-3, 6, and 9. And omega-9, we can synthesize omega-9 ourselves. Omega-6, we usually get it even more than necessary now. As to omega-3, our body is unable to synthesize omega-3 essential oils, and that is essential. It means it cannot be replaced by any other oil or acid. So that is a very well thought composition. And what is important, omega-3 needs to be protected by antioxidants. There is already very poor experience. Those who take omega-3 for a long time without any breaks and without any protections by antioxidants, what happens? Something bad happens. And why is that? Because omega-3 has only a few cycles as antioxidant, and then it turns into free radicals. That is why these free radicals need to be stopped by other antioxidants. And these formula takes that into consideration. I think I even have a webinar on this formula. You can find all this information in that webinar. There is this correct rate of correct ratio of essential oils. They are protected by antioxidants. It also contains vitamin K2, MK7, obtained from fermented Japanese natto. And there is also a natural vitamin D3 from lichen. So that's very important for vegans and vegetarians. Vitamin K2 has an anticoagulation effect. It means that there are no blood clots and the blood is thinned. It is usually necessary. You must have heard about the cholesterol and this poor cholesterol, this bad cholesterol should not be reduced because it contains K2. It has an important function. It protects the blood vessels. It saves the blood vessels. It kind of puts these flaps on the places where the blood vessels are damaged. And the correct name for this cholesterol is the low density lipoprotein cholesterol. And if we have deficiency, it means this cholesterol will not work properly. It will not protect the walls of the blood vessels. D3, vitamin D3, that is vitamin controlling calcium phosphorus exchange. It means there are some reasons when there is a problem with this exchange, and in case of deficiency, there are problems such as hypertension, in case of D3 vitamin deficiency, problems with the heart, diabetes mellitus, rheumatoid arthritis, etc. So that is a very important oil. Omega-3 that has a multi-vectored, multi-directional effect. It helps the blood and circulatory system, cardiovascular system. It thins the blood, and it is necessary for membranes of all cells, especially in the brain. It is also important for the eyesight, good vision, night vision, color vision. They all depend on omega-3. How to take it? You need to take it as follows. What's particular, what's special about liquid gold product? The daily norm can be 5 milliliters, can be 10 milliliters for a child or an adult, depending on the body type, once a day. And if you all take liquid gold only, then you take it in the morning. But if you take it with D3, together with D3, then you need to take D3 in the morning, and you need to take liquid gold that also contains D3, then you take it in the evening. That is an important nuance. So I wanted to tell you one more thing that is related to these natural oils. We need to get 30% of solid fat and 70% of liquid oil and energy. Our body, we should not forget about our topic, energy and activity in this hot weather. one molecule of fat of lipid contains more energy than one molecule of carbohydrates, because carbohydrates also give energy. But you can imagine a molecule of fat has three fatty acids, and for example, one chain contains 130 molecules of ATP. They are molecules of energy. Each molecule has three chains like this, so it's about 400 molecules of energy. But to be able to get this energy, we need a lot of oxygen. And if a person has hypoxia, for example, it's hot and your heart doesn't pump very well, where can you get oxygen? You have aloe, these DuoLife aloes that contains peroxide, and it will help us with the oxygen, and liquid gold will give us energy. And then the skin will also get moisture from the inside, and it will be great. So the official websites of the company DuoLife, you can check them on Facebook, Instagram. You can also check the website, and you can also see the private office. It contains a lot of information. Your uplines are ready to answer any questions, and any question will be answered, I'm sure. And I know that many people contact me and I help them answer the questions that they get. So today's meeting was translated. First of all, thank you for listening to us, our translators into Ukrainian Natalia and into English Helena. And before the very end, let me open you a huge secret you didn't know. And this secret is that we are all getting older, not younger. So you didn't know that, right? If you don't maintain, if you don't help your health,